What is up, guys? This is Cop. It is CVC time. Let's talk about how to maximize your points in CVC. First of all, man, some resources that you should only ever be spending during a CVC. Of course, we've got classic arena medals, right? No reason to ever spend these outside of a clan versus clan event. Why? Because you spend them and you just get tournament points right away. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill out some of my Great Hall notes right there. Also, forge materials as well. If you've got any gear that you want to be crafting in your forge building, the time to get this done is also, would you know it, only ever during CVC. Getting to a bit more crafting towards the end of this one, but ooh, let's get a little warm-up craft going where, oh, god damn it. Okay, I thought we got the mega look there on the Slayer craft, but it wasn't to be. I guess I'll keep these anyway. Anyways, yeah, it's just free points. Might as well get that done. We're going to be covering all of that stuff, man, and touching on a billion ways to cash in on as many CVC points as humanly possible, as well as fully max building some legendary champs and stuff like that. I've got to say, there are no bonus objectives and no bonus point rewards on my main account, which is weird because if I switch over to my free-to-play account for just 1 second, on my free-to-play account now, I can very clearly see that there are bonus objectives going on for Minotaur and for Fire Knight. But I just don't have them on my main account for like absolutely no reason. So I don't know what the hell is going on with that. But yeah, now apparently is a great time to farm a little bit of Minotaur. Fire Knight, if you want the bonus points, I suppose. Just be aware that as the CVC ends, like literally 1 hour after the CVC ends, there's going to be a Fire Knight tournament starting. So that blows a little bit that those don't overlap. But yeah, certainly get some Minotaur farmed. Speaking of the free-to-play account, which I'm about to log out of and get back to the main account, by the way. Hey, if you're looking to join me in my free-to-play adventure inside of Raid, and you're looking to start off a new Raid account, man, then make sure to get that done right now by using the beginner promo link that is down below this video. If I need to pause to breathe for just a second in these intros, click on the link down below, man, and use that link on laptop or PC to create a new gosh darn Raid account for all of the free stuff that you see on screen right now, man. Get it done before October 30th to make sure that you cash in on good old Michelangelo, as well as the free login reward legendary champion, and jobs are good, and it's just the best possible start you can get on a new Raid account, man. Okay, let's jump on back over to the main and max out some Legos. First things first, man, good old Nishak. I finally leveled him up to 60. Leveling him only in Minotaur's Labyrinth as well, so for like maximum efficiency there. And I've already got his A2 and his A3 booked out, as you can see, but I'm also going to go ahead and just fully book up his A1 here as well. Just get those Lego Toms spent. Having extra chance of placing bomb on this triple hitter is, you know, pretty good, and so might as well get him fully booked on up. Next on the list, a champion that is going to boost the hell out of me in hard faction wars for the Demon Spawn. Countess Lix. This is a champion who's got, honestly, pretty crappy reviews. I think she's bloody great, man. I think she's lovely jubbly. She's got a chance to place weaken on an A1. She brings a triple hitter on the A2. Each hit, 100% chance booked of placing a decreased speed debuff. Each hit, also 100% chance to decrease the enemy 10 meter by 10%. So 30% total 10 meter decrease. And then most importantly, 5-turn cooldown. She brings attack all enemies, block active skills, and also decrease the cooldown of all ally skills. Now, what we want to do here is not put in like 10 quadrillion books. We need 9 total books to fully book out the A2 and the A3, and if we get super lucky with that, we'll just stop there and save the legendary tomes on a champion like the Countess. Oh my god, no way. Dude, seriously? Did we just dodge the A1? We just dodged the A1 completely, bro. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh! Lovely little trick. You always want to make sure that you do that, man. If you can get away with not booking the A1, like, it's fine if you don't book the A1. In a case like this, I think it's fine. It's fine, right? We can just leave that unbooked to save 4 legendary tomes right there, so I'm pretty happy to do that. See if we can do it again, man, for Mr. Amok, one of the newest legendary champions I pulled on my account, or just one of the newest champions in Raid, man, in terms of Legos. Brings an attack 1 enemy on a 3-turn cooldown, 100% chance of placing decreased resistance, pain link, and decreased speed for 2 turns. These debuffs are protected on bosses, also heals all allies by a billion. So very nice. And then on his A3 brings a big AoE heal, block debuffs, debuff removal, and not just removes debuffs, but replaces them with a positive version. He's like an Amius champ, dude, just in your own little squad. And so we need, what, 6 legendary books here to get super lucky with the A2 and the A3? Okay, not this time. This time we max booked the A1, which is not totally great, but it does mean now we've got to go ahead and just dump max books into Amok. 12,000 more points right there. Are there any epic champions that I'm yet to book up? Let's include the Master Vault as well, and just have a little wiggle on down here. I don't even know why I'm keeping Carlinia, man. She feels a little bit like a chicken. No disrespect if you built a Kalinia, but you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, okay, yeah, we actually pulled Sia a while back, and so we are just looking for her just wave annihilation potential here. I guess I'm just going to fully book out of respect, though, for what Sia is. I'm not going to try and scrimp and save on epic skill tomes. On a champion like this, she's just an absolute monster, and so let's get that done. Actually got a bunch of max and power champions here. Like, Kaiden's not a bad champion. AoE decreased attack, brings a revive on a 410 as well, double revive. Like, he's just a very, very solid Dark Elves epic reviver, and so I guess because he's max empowered, we'll just go ahead and book him up as well and just farm up some points that way too. Fun fact, by the way, is that during CVC, if you want to go ahead and actually rank up a champion's skills by using copies of that champion to rank up their skills, that will actually get you points in a CVC. You can do this with rare champions if you're in the super early game. Just save copies of like your war maidens that you farm from campaign and stuff and spend those champions to rank up skills. I don't know if it works with uncommons. Let's try it. Does it actually give points for ranking up an uncommons champion's skills? Oh my god, it actually does. Well, there you go. That does not give points during champion training events or champion training tournaments. It's only during CVC, which is very, very strange, but there you go, you can get some extra points that way as well. Now, hopefully, another thing that you've gone and done is saved all of your faction crypt keys and your tag arena tokens and stuff like that for when the CVC starts, right? The issue is that these keys reset, and then like 12 hours later the CVC starts, which is like very, very awkward and can result in a lot of people sort of wasting their keys and wasting their tag arena tokens before the CVC begins. I do make a post on this every time a personal reward CVC comes on. Up on this channel, I put up a community post on the channel trying to remind people to not blow all of their keys when they reset and save them for the CVC because it's just free points. So I guess I'll go ahead and grind these out real fast. Oh my god. Tag arenas take so long, or at least it feels like they do when you try to get it done fast. Oh, they just seem to take forever, man. Okay, 2 wins out of 3 bags is like 330 CVC points right there, so, you know, not too shabby. And alright, tag arena medal spent. Now time for the classic arena medals. If there's anything to take away from this, by the way, if you're like a brand new player in Raid and you're like, oh my god, so what even is CVC? What's it all about, really? Do I need to spend these specific resources or that? Everything you do in the game gives you some kind of CVC points, and there are special resources in the game that we've already touched on, like forge materials and great hole medals that should only ever be spent during CVC because they're frankly not, they don't give you rewards, you know, for spending them at any other time in the game. Besides that, man, besides just blasting everything on your account and saving as much stuff as you can to spend on your account in the lead up to CVC, it then just becomes about overlapping your CVC grind with as many other events that are going on in the game as possible, and just, yeah, we'll get to that next. Actually, before we get to the events real quick, another top tip here is to complete as many different difficulties of Demon Lord Clan boss as you can the day before CVC begins. Why? Save your chests and save opening your chests until the CVC starts, and as you can see, it's just free points here as well. Happy little void shard, don't mind if I do. It's not a massive amount. Oh my god, dude, a sacred popping on up. Oh, that's what we want to see, dude, with all the Turtles events coming up and stuff recently. Kind of a huge deal to have those sacreds coming on in, man, because you know there's going to be like some kind of deck of fate or path of Titan. There's going to be something that we need those sacreds for in the coming weeks, so that is lovely jubbly. Let's go ahead and just clap the cheeks of Demon Lord right there and then collect up the rest of these chests, which again is just all kinds of free points. So make sure that you do get this done the day before CVC begins against as many difficulties of Demon Lord as you can. Check your inbox, make sure you haven't got any keys just lying around for Demon Lord, you know, that are sitting around in your inbox, free reward keys and stuff like that, so you can just clear as many stages as possible. Go ahead and blast another happy little Titus key into Nightmare as well. Look at the damage. Oh, lovely jubbly. So I'll just head on into faction crypts as well and just background multi-battle these real quick because this is all kinds of CVC points as well. Again, just like Tag Arena, make sure that you're saving those. So yeah, another thing we can be doing is double dipping between as many events as possible. For some reason, again, there's just no 2x on Minotaur on my main account, which Makes absolutely no sense at all, but there's a 2x of Minotaur going on right now, at least on my free-to-play account. Hopefully it's going on for you as well. But besides that, just blammer as many events as you possibly can while the CVC is up. You want to be maxing out this gear enhancement event while CVC is active. You've also got a Dungeon Divers going on right now as well, and hopefully I did go ahead and recommend actually in my community post on the channel the other day that you save the Dragon Tournament event until the CVC starts. You know, if you want to be maximally efficient, this is how you got to be thinking, right? CVCs roll around every 2 weeks on a Tuesday, and so you can just take a look at the in-game events and time blasting energy into these kinds of events like Dragon and Dungeon Divers for when the CVC starts. It's really that simple, you know? That way you are triple dipping between events. In fact, I didn't even claim my Donatello Summon Pack energy until this exact moment because I know I was wanting to save and use this energy for when... Oh, never mind. I thought it was automatically going to put the energy in my stockpile, but it didn't. It sent it to the inbox. Okay. But I'm trying to be as efficient as possible with my little energy packs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, can I just say as well, this is like a random thought, but hey, Prime, if anybody there is watching, can we get like a way to get more use out of rare skill tomes on older raid accounts? Like I can spend rare tomes into random food champions and stuff that I just plan on using as chickens, because like at the end of the day, like, you run out of rare champions to put books into very, very quickly. If we could make it so you can like convert, I don't know, 10 or 20 rare skill tomes into one epic skill tome in the same way that we like mix potions, you know, into like higher rarity potions, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'm just saying, it would be lovely jubbly. Right now, it feels like rare skill tomes. It's like, yeah, you're just booking food champions to get CVC points, and then you use that champion as a chicken, and so it all goes to waste. I don't know, dude. It doesn't feel good. And oh my god, I actually forgot to do this during the main recording session of this main account CVC video, so I'm just gonna squeeze it in the middle, boys. Okay, we've got a mythical champion to fuse. How did I forget to do this, man? We've got the Empress to fuse right here, boys. So yeah, let's fuse him. You know, let's just go ahead and push the button on this, man. Get a new mythical champion on the account. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and book him yet. I think I'll wait. Oh my god, it's 60,000 points for fusing the bloody Empress. I'm actually recording this on BlueStacks right now, by the way, so I apologize if the frame rate is a little bit crappy in this clip. But yeah, once all is said and done, we get the Empress set up on the account. Personal rewards, how are we doing in terms of point farming on this? The points haven't even updated yet. Okay, so we're on about 210,000 points. They sometimes take like 5 minutes to actually update after fusing. I'm going to wait with spending the bucks on the Empress until we are in like the closing hours of the CVC, and just see if we need like a little extra push to sort of get us over the line a little bit. But I've got an Empress now on the main account. I can't believe I forgot to record that in the main video clips. Anyways, man, back to the rest of the CVC clips, man. Just gonna go ahead and get the gear enhancement event done real quick as well. Just roll up some gear that I've been waiting to take up to rank 16. Triple HP percent roll on the Snick Tracks Guardian set weapon is not bad. It's fine. I'd rather have the speed, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Another thing that we're going to be doing during CVC as well, by the way, and like you can only get points for doing this during CVC, is actually 1, applying glyphs to your gear. So if I just throw like a random glyph on here, just a demonstration, just a 4-star glyph, so it's not going to give a stupid amount of points. But you know what, man? Let's throw like a big 6-star HP glyph on here, because if you're throwing like 5 and 6-star glyphs on your gear, oh my god, dude, we max rolled it. It's actually a pretty good amount of points, like 500 points just for that, just for nothing. Again, there's like no better time to be spending your more expensive glyphs on your gear than in CVC. And another thing you can be doing during CVC is actually grabbing gear on your champs that you have ascended and you like the stat roll on this gear, right? We roll crit damage on a crit damage amulet here on my Freya. I actually quite like using crit damage amulets on my Freya. I feel like it's a pretty good match for her kit, even though it's a bit counterintuitive. Point is, I've saved rolling this up to max for when the CVC starts, because, dude, look at the points. Just from ascending this, it's like nearly 2,000 CVC points, bro. For just the sake of being patient. And it's not just ascending your gear that you want to save until CVC as well. It is, of course, ascending your champions. and going to my tavern, it turns out I don't have a single bloody champion that is ready to actually ascend. So let me just go ahead and rank somebody up real quick. Screw it. Let's just go ahead and rank up the Dracomorph real quick, man. I was going to rank up the Dracomorph, some free tournament points for doing that as well. Again, you get CVC points for doing everything in the game, but again, this is like ascending champions, especially ascending them up to 5 or 6 stars, right? The final 2 stars of ascension. I'd recommend you only ever do this during CVC, man. Especially in your legendaries. It's just so many free points, man. Just saving these champions to sort of like pull the trigger for when the CVC starts. It's too worth it. Now, quick forge tip, man, or a couple forge tips here. When it comes to crafting the best gear sets on your account, right, we're going to be using Lethal as an example for this one. Lethal is farmable from Dark Fate and Doom Tower, of course. It's just one of the best sets in the game. It gives crit rate and ignore defense. It's a savage set on steroids. Pretty much. As far as like farmable gear sets go inside of Raid, Lethal is fantastic. What you want to do, man, with your Lethal gear is because you're looking to put this on nukers, having crit damage gauntlets is so bloody swelteringly important, okay? That what you want to do is once you've got like a decent little collection going like this, take a look at what crit damage gauntlets you've got lying around in your Lethal gear. I've got like one set right here that's fine. I've got one set right here that didn't hit any speed or crit rate percentage as the substats, and so I've got a couple of very, very suboptimal crit damage gloves here, and so I could really use some crit damage gauntlets for Lethal, right? So what we're going to do during this crafting session is take all of our Lethal gear right here. I'm going to go ahead and throw rank and rarity charms on these at least. Not mythical charms, I'll save that for Forge Pass sets on my main account, but if I was on my free-to-play account, I consider using mythical charms on this crafts as well. And what we're going to do is go ahead and lock in the gauntlets, like the gloves charm, right, for our Lethal gear, and then we're going to set the substat charms to crit rate. Okay, and the reason for that is we're looking for crit damage gauntlets that roll into crit rate as the substat. A little bit counterintuitive. Some beginner players make the mistake of locking in a crit damage charm on this, but if you read the subtext, it's a bonus chance of rolling crit damage as the substat on your gloves, and so it doesn't actually help you to hit crit damage as the main stat on your gloves at all. Like, this crit damage charm doesn't do bloody anything. We're looking for crit rate as the substat and crit damage as the main stat, and sadly we're just kind of relying on RNG a little bit to hit crit damage as the main stat on the gloves. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw, like, I don't know, let's say like 45 crafts into this, and to be honest, I am willing to accept even blue quality gear gloves that roll into what we are looking for, which is that crit damage main stat. And so let's throw the crafts out and see what we get. Do we get lucky with anything? Wow, we hit like 2 pairs of gloves. Are either of them crit damage? HP percent and defense percent, blah blah blah, just a lot of crap. And then we've got defense percent main with crit rate, crit down. I mean, very, very unlikely I'll get to make these work, but who knows, if it's like a triple crit rate roll or something, maybe. Oh my god, finally, a helmet that's actually decent, and the weapon is not great either, but I'll at least give it a chance to like triple roll crit damage. Not a very good craft. Let's try again. We'll go ahead and just craft all of the remainder of these, all 37 remaining crafts. This time we hit 3 sets of gloves. HP percent, I mean, for God's sake, I'm just going to scrap those. Next is another HP percent set. Probably just not going to use those, let's be real. Crit rate, speed, maybe. Okay, lovely jubbly. We actually hit gold on this one. All right, that's good. That's great. So we did eventually hit what we were looking for. It took a little while, but crit damage main stat. Our charm might have just got us this crit rate as the sub, and then we can either roll into a bit of attack percent. In fact, I'm going to upgrade this right now. Let's bomb it live, right? Let's just go from like an ultimate high to an ultimate low and just roll into a bunch of flat attack, shall we? That tends to be what Raid does, so. Oh my god. Okay, these gloves are already very, very good. They're already very, very good. It doesn't even matter where the rest of the rolls go now. These are excellent. So defense percent, I'm going to take these up to max, I guess. Let's go ahead and just roll these up. See where this goes. Okay, double crit rate, double defense percent. These could be great on basically any defense-based nuker now. Very, very solid. Yeah, lovely. This is exactly what I was looking for from these lethal crafts, and so very, very good stuff. And of course, the amount of silver that we're earning by doing this is also great as well. And not to mention the CVC points, right? The most important ingredient in all of this. You know, I'm going to keep this chestplate as well, actually. Not that bad, to be fair. Helmet is okay, too. Pretty damn okay. The shield is fine. This is quite good, man. This shield is probably not quite good enough. Oh my god, look at these boots! Oh, put on your boots! We going to town. Oh, this is lovely, dude. Okay, man. These rolls could kind of go anywhere, man. Crit rate, crit damage, those pretty much as good as it gets. So, yeah. Another crit damage roll would be best. We hit into crit rate again. That's just fine. That's just fine. Bit of HP percentage now. No way, dude. Oh my god. Well, we will well overdue some artifact upgrade luck on this account as well. So that's very, very nice. As for the boots, speed or attack percentage would be great. Speed or HP percentage would also be fine. We could potentially put these in like an HP-based nuka as well. Let's go ahead and ascend and see what we hit here. We've got a lot of potential wins. We actually hit the HP percent. So maybe these end up going on an HP-based nuka. Who knows, right? And so I'll leave those where they are right now as well. Oh, very, very lovely craft session, man. CVC is also a fantastic time to just empty your supplies of all of your weaker crafting materials, stuff that you don't really plan, like sets that you don't really plan on using that much, or even if you're just a bit later on in your account, like mine is, and you've got thousands and thousands of like perception crafting gear materials and stuff like that. So on these we won't put any rank charms or anything like that. There's frankly no point. We can just go into quick craft, select filters, and we're only gonna keep, I mean, basically legendary quality or higher 6-star stuff. That's it. You know, we're going to be very, very discerning and picky with what perception gear that we keep. In fact, I'm probably just looking for speed boots on perception gear, and everything else can just kind of get in the sea. Maybe attack gauntlets we could keep for like bomb champions, but very, very rare. And so now we can just go in and craft like, I don't know, 120 pieces of perception gear or something like that. Hit the craft button and just watch the silver roll on in. So we earned like nearly 5 million silver from those crafts. We actually didn't hit a single 6-star artifact, man, which is a bit nuts. Maybe we should go ahead and give it a bit of leeway and give it the option of keeping epic pieces as well. Our account isn't that far along. Craft like another 80 pieces right here, and you can see how quickly you can earn just very, very good amounts of silver from this. We just earned like nearly 7 million, 8 million silver or something like that, just from these perception crafts. Overall, we could like triple roll this. I guess that we'll go ahead and keep it. Yeah, next time what we're going to do is go ahead and get that dragon tournament farmed, which, yeah, I'm pretty much just going to skip ahead for the benefit of you guys, collecting up all of the energy that we sort of have pending here and just throw it all into that, as well as actually using the energy from the CVC itself. So we're going to go ahead and just collect all of this as well. The clan is doing great. I'm very, very proud of everybody. This is how the CVC is going so far on the main account, by the way. We're pulling ahead nice and early. Good stuff. And time to multi-battle psychotically into Hard Dragon. Stage 6 is like my best clear time, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw it into that. Now, another thing I'm also going to be doing as well, and this goes for my free-to-play account as well. This is very, very bloody important. I should have mentioned it early in the video. Farm this Sand Devil 10 attack would be my recommendation. Why? It's CVC. There's a Sand Devil 10 attack going on, so that's like 2 ways that you're getting points from farming Sand Devil right now. Most importantly though, it awards a red rock as the #1 personal rewards prize, right? The Immortal Soulstone. These Immortal Soulstones are going to be so stinking important in the upcoming weeks and like month and a half while the Turtles event is active. There's almost definitely going to be a Hero's Path or a Deck of Fate that requires you to pull Immortal and Eternal Soulstones. That's it, you know. Pick up these every single opportunity you have over the next coming 30 days. We have no real concrete idea. There have been some rumors, some potential leaks and stuff like that about when a Deck of Fate or Hero's Path might be coming, some point in October. Besides that, we just don't know a whole lot, so just pick up these Immortal Soulstones wherever you can. Farm that Sand Devils tournament. Even if, like, on my free-to-play account, I'm going to be farming Sand Devils in, like, Stage 7, and just putting, like, a few hundred gems into it for energy refills to make sure I can farm it up on my free-to-play account. On my main account, of course, you know, I've got the luxury of a Godseeker and Ninja team. Anywho, this is going to be all for the CVC video here on the main account. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video where we're going to be hitting it on the free-to-play account as well. It's going to be great. Thanks for stopping by, man. If you're looking to start off a new raid account, make sure to get that done right now. For all of the free stuff that you see on screen right now, and all you got to do is sign up to raid and create that new raid account by using the beginner promo link that is down below this video, and get it done fast while Michelangelo is the free login reward legendary turtle, man. Limited time and all that, you know what I'm saying?